for some reason. So that will probably something that you encounter more when you look at languages around the world. So just be aware of that. All right, so then we look at Japanese. So this is an example out of the Nihongi, which is a very holy book for Japanese culture. I don't know too much about it, but basically it supposedly is a very old and hoary and respected book about moral rules and laws and whatever. Now Landmann completely breaks any protocol here and says this is actually just a lot of sentences saying what God does. So he breaks it down like this. So this is the Japanese on the left, and on the right you have the Old High German, and below that you have the German. So here we see something that what can happen is that the word spacing can be mixed up and jumbled. So sometimes, especially in the Japanese, you have this all the time, that the word spacing is no longer accurate to the Old High German. For example, here, let's look at number 3, Aya Kashiki ne no Mikoto. So you have here the Kashiki ne no, and in Old High German you have Kashik ine nu. Right, so you notice that the E of the ine is in the Kashik on the Japanese, right? It's just moved over there. And from Kashiki ne, we get Kashik ine. But this is actually Old High German, right? You think like, what the hell? That sounds like Japanese. Yeah, exactly. So you translate it to German and it doesn't look too different. You have the Mikoto becomes Mikoto, which means like mein Gott, which goes to English as my God. And I don't want to translate all this, just put it into a translator. You can do that later on. But the point here is that this is also what can happen. Word spacing gets mixed up, and if you don't know your actual words in the Old High German or in the Theotic, in the Old High German, whatever, then you'll have a tricky time identifying that in the first place. But if you know it exists, it becomes easier to see this. So this is, for example, here in number 8, we see Takeshi no Kori becomes Takechi no Kori no Mikoto. And well, basically translates to there goes to the cleansed my God, or there he goes to cleanse. There my God goes to cleanse, or something like that. For number 3, we had the translation, bad things send him my God. This is all stuff about what my God is doing, Mikoto, Minkoto, right? All right, so let's look at Swahili. See where we have that.